Welcome, everyone. I'm very happy to present this project that I developed during this 8 weeks mentorship program with All About Curating. My name is Buzhashka, and I am from Sofia, Bulgaria, currently based in Costa Blanca in Spain. I'm an art historian, curator, and wellness coach, and I've studied history, arts, and culture in different universities in Europe. But my latest study at Leiden University in the Netherlands kind of defined my further academic research and curatorial practice. My research there was focused on contemporary visual art as a space of transformation. And this is also at the basis of of the project I've developed during these 8 weeks. A bit about the projects I've participated with, some of them. This is a 10 weeks exhibition project and Mediamatic in Amsterdam. Each week there was a different artist and different exhibition. This is the first one by Rob Sviere. Another institution I've been part of is Framer Framed in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. What you see is an exhibition which I wrote an exhibition review about, and it was published in the magazine of Framer Framed. It won't be long now, Comrades. And while there, I also initiated with my colleagues educational projects through which we wanted to explore different ways and strategies of transmitting knowledges through museum art education. Yeah, another project is the exhibition Others. I was invited by the independent art space, The Fridge, at Sofia City Art Gallery, and to present my ideas, my theoretical ideas about the impact of media and biotechnologies, and the project The Modular Body by the Dutch artist Floris Kijk. You can see a little bit about the project. It's a science fiction storytelling project online, which tells the story of Oscar, a living modular system made out of human cells, featuring a real scientist who created this organism, which can allow easier organ replacement. But actually, this story is not real, and this is the playful part of the project. And also kind of with this, it raises awareness and addresses questions of the biotechnological development and the human nature. Another project was the exhibition Tête-à-Tête Triptych at Herengracht 401 in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I was invited by the artist Duo Day Collective to talk about their work at the opening, and they guided the participatory performance, which you can see maybe a little bit here. This is it's called In Response, this specific performance, and it is drawing on your own skin and the skin of the others by eco-cosmetic pencils, using eco-cosmetic pencils. And there is only one rule, no words. So everything happens in silence, and this produces a different way of communication based on intuition and playfulness and a lot more conscious connection. And a little bit about my yogic journey. I also did train in Peru, in the Sacred Valley of Peru, as a yoga teacher. And there I dived deeper into this embodied perception of the world, which also impacts and is a focus in my curatorial and art research. I developed also a coaching program inspired by the Peruvian medicine wheel and the indigenous wisdom. The ancient wisdom is always an inspiration for me. And also with the Same Day Collective, we developed the embodied practices, it's the yogic practices. The participatory performances take place with the yogic practices. And this combination between practice and creativity, I also tried to explore in another project, a podcast I called Spark Your Joy, which I started and invited professionals from the two fields to talk about life. And about the project that I've developed in this 8-week mentorship program, Water is a Site of Transformation. This is an interdisciplinary exhibition which will take place from the 11th to the 31st of March in Historic Gallery in Valencia. And it's a curatorial inquiry into the embodiment of water, inviting these sensory encounters with water to rethink human-nature relationship in response to the escalating water crisis and the need to see and understand water differently and to reconsider our modes of relating to water and to ourselves and to the world around us. The exhibition aims at the reconsideration of this relationship and seeing water as an expression of life, as a living being, and not as a commodified system of economy. Changing our perception to seeing it as the life and matter we are composed of and embedded in. And I depart from the ancient concept of microcosm and macrocosm, which brings together artworks that examine the physicality of the human body, the liquidity of the human body on a micro level, and the human body as a micro version of the universe, and on a macro level, the relationship with water, the planetary waters. And the idea is that these artworks actually become a side of emergence of a new cultural narrative that can allow us to perceive water differently, as they allow us to experience this ontological space of perception, and with that to create maybe healthy futures for ourselves and the planet. And here a bit more clear visually the concept, the curatorial concept, that the focus is water and the embodiment of water, and then the relationship with oneself, with the physicality and liquidity of the human body on the micro level, and the macro, the relationship with nature. And the artist I've invited, Tara Roda, is an artist and educator based in New York City, and she explores the physical principle of wetness. She will participate with two works, two video works. One is called Tear Crystal, and is a documentation of tear samples that the artist collected over the past 10 years. And are a symbolic representation of a threshold, physical and psychological threshold, and also suspended substances which are saturated with memory and displaced from time and place. And the other work by Tara Roda is entitled Leaking Liquid Lattice, and explores different bodies of water and their interaction, and actually how do they re-articulate, diffuse and re-articulate each other. And this exploring this liquidity and these liquid boundaries and transformations as a means of looking at our entangled futures. Another artist, or actually art collective, is the art collective C-Lab by Dr. Laura Sinti and Dr. Howard Boland. They merge art, science, and technology. And the work they will be participating with is The Living Mirror. This is, the Living Mirror actually is a mirror designed by bacteria, electronics, bacteria, to scan the face of the visitor, and this scan actually gives the information to which the bacteria responds. So actually looking at the bacteria, we can see our portrait. So that's why it's living mirror. And also there is an aspect of it that the bacteria is, well, there are more than 60% bacterial cells in the human body, surprisingly, and not human cells. So this is one of the aspects of the work as well. And another artist who participate is Luis Trivino. He's a sound artist with an installation, The Language of Water, a sound performance as well as the finissage of the exhibition. And with these basins, there are, in these two bases, there is water and sensors that activate by the connection and the touch with the human body. They activate the sounds of the different states of water. And he combines these sounds like liquid, gas, and ice, and he combines these sounds with his flute. Yeah, and the venue of the exhibition. The venue of the exhibition is Historic Gallery. This is a gallery in the heart of Valencia, in the historic center of Valencia in Spain. It has the gallery is open for 2 years, but before that, it has always been a gallery. So it has a long history and a lot of famous artists that come up with this space. But the Historic Gallery actually is, has a vibrant community and pushes the boundaries of contemporary art with different projects. Hear a bit more about the space. And then about my future plans. I still need to find funding for this exhibition. So that is one, the urgent future plans. And I would really love to exhibit the exhibition, Water as a Site of Transformation in Venice, given the specific conditions of Venice on water, a city on water. And as well to continue my PhD research on water as a site of transformation in the arts, and then later on develop the other projects I have. If you would like to be in touch with me, you can always reach me. Insta Eva Who Flies Yoga. It's the easiest, but also through email and through my website. Thank you.